Welcome the 2022 Honda CBR1000RR to North America. The 2022 Honda CBR1000RR Fireblade has finally made it to North America, and we want one right now. Honda is probably the most recognized motorcycle brand in the world. This is because the history of the Honda motorcycle business began way back in 1949, and they have been producing wonderful motorcycles ever since. With the original introduction of Honda's iconic Fireblade coming in 1992, they have been produced for 30 years now. For the 3-decade anniversary of the historical Fireblade, Honda has proudly released the all-new Honda CBR1000RR Fireblade to commemorate such a triumphant milestone. The all-new Fireblade celebrates an apex predator ride at the top of its game. After the 2020 CBR1000RR was manufactured, it was leaps ahead in engine performance, electronics, and chassis design. With the help of Honda's racing team, the new engine was nothing short of breathtaking. If the 2020 model of the Fireblade is anything to go off, then the 2022 version is sure to be a speed monster. Could the CBR1000L Fireblade achieve a WSBK for Honda? A clean sheet redesign in 2020, the Fireblade catapulted Honda's flagship straight back to the top of the superbike performance table. This got everyone thinking that Honda would rest for a while. But of course, they didn't, and instead released the all-new CBR1000RR Fireblade in 2022 with some significant improvements, with Honda further boasting the Fireblade with the limited edition 30th anniversary edition, with some 214 horsepower at its disposal. Despite this, the Fireblade's on-track performance hasn't proved to be a success. Honda wants at least one more WSBK title on their shelf, but riders have failed to get the 2020 Fireblade to live up to its true potential, on paper, but surely that is about to change with the 2022 CBR1000L Fireblade. What a great way to commemorate an icon! Honda succeeded in a perfect showcase for the 30th anniversary Fireblade Special Edition, with a much more aerodynamic body that includes race-developed winglets for added stability. Subtle adjustments to the airbox and intake funnel while updating the throttle-by-wire spring loads and refining the Honda selectable torque control gives a better feel and greater grip. While producing a race-capable sports bike, Honda have offered an iconic and legacy-driven paint scheme. The all-new Fireblade also offers several additions, one being a keyless ignition, and another being a 5-inch TFT color screen. Every limited edition 2022 Fireblade has laser-engraved serial numbers on the top yoke, with the 30th anniversary logo on top of the tank cover. The well-crafted 4-2-1 exhaust system culminating in an Akrapovic oval can is also laser-engraved with an anniversary logo. What do the performance specs say for the Honda CBR1000RR Fireblade? When it comes to statistics and performance, it's evident that it's not as impressive as its CBR1000RR RSP sibling, although it is still impressive. Two versions have been made available, one with anti-lock brakes and one without. The bike is admirable, and not just because of its 186 mph top speed but because of its responsive and accurate handling, outstanding ergonomics and insane yet incredible riding experience. The CBR1000RR's 998cc inline 4-cylinder engine is coated beautifully in DLC coating, as well as magnesium covers. The maximum output of more than 200 horsepower is much more than the last model of the Fireblade. This is due to its valve lift and timing tuned for high engine speeds. The all-new 2022 Fireblade is rumored to be the lightest CBR1000RR that has ever been produced at just 432 pounds. And the reduced weight allows the new version to be much more maneuverable. The CBR1000RRs are built on Honda's total control philosophy, which focuses on maneuverability. On the downside, power-wise, it all comes from the top end and comes in extremely aggressively, going from a silky, smooth-feeling engine and ride, below 7,000 revolutions per minute to an outrageously powerful engine that feels as though your arms are going to be ripped off when above 7,000 revolutions per minute. The CBR1000RR Fireblade even comes with additional extras? Some other contemporary designs on the 2022 CBR1000RR are the bike's traction control system, which is now updated with feedback from Honda's World Superbike racers, which, let's face it, is pretty cool. This torque control software update now adjusts the intervention timing and slip rate with the goal of better grip management. Despite the CBR1000RR still being fitted with Nissan disc brakes with adjustable ABS, they now have new piston material and surface treatment to improve heat management. Now, the all-new 2022 Honda CBR1000RR may not be the most impressive, fastest, or agile motorcycle on the market and is probably not capable of competing with the best motorbikes and superbikes such as the Kawasaki Ninja ZX10R. But nevertheless, the relatively cheap price tag of the CBR1000RR starting at just over $16,000 seems extremely reasonable for an extremely powerful and speedy motorcycle that is sure to provide you with an exhilarating ride. It was less than a century back. The most fantastic tale was being written as an event for motorbikes on the site that would later become the circuit of Spa-Francorchamps. 2022 will mark the 30th anniversary of Honda's adored Fireblade series, and the company celebrated this by releasing a special edition CBR1000RR SP. The year 2022 doesn't only mark the birthday of the Fireblade, but it's also an occasion to honor the Belgian Spa Circuit centennial. To celebrate this, Team Red is releasing another limited edition Fireblade. The bike is based on the existent Fireblade and comes with several enhancements. Belgian Track Days and Events organizer DG Sports will create the Honda CBR1000RR Spa 100 as a track-only weapon. Although it might look similar to the stock model, DG Sport has made significant changes to make it an effective track tool. Lots of goodies for track day junkies. In 2022, the brand new Fireblade stays with its 215 horsepower 4-cylinder inline-4 and diamond-shaped frame made of aluminum and aerodynamic bodywork. However, it enhances mid-range performance, corner stability, and speed at exiting corners. Spa 100 edition will feature all the latest advancements, but it is expected that the DG Sports crew will strip the Honda of its road-worthy mirrors and ABS systems and indicators. In the meantime, race bike expert Mario Cooper will outfit the CBR1000RR with top-of-the-line modifications. Before he was designated the technical director for Team Vilté in the FIM Endurance World Championship, he was the founder of the competition division of DG Sport. His accolades include victories in the 24 Hours for Motorcycles in the Bol d'Or, the 8 Hours of Doha, the Tourist Trophy, the World Stockport Championship, and the EWC. An athlete who earned his stripes. To give you an even more aggressive riding style, Mario Cooper, the famous race bike specialist, has outfitted his bike in adjustable sets for the rear as well as a new clip-on. An Öhlins steering damper helps stabilize the machine, and the Brembo Casa Corta front master piston and the new brake lines made of steel provide the race-ready stopping power. The Fireblade's Showa BPF front side will also get support by Öhlins 43mm cartridges forks, while the Öhlins TTX front shock rounds out the frame. Cooper will also outfit the liquid-cooled inline-4 with a brand new HRC engine management system, as well as a new wiring harness. An aero exhaust can help the fire-breathing Fireblade reduce weight and increase speed, while the sticky Dunlop slicks maximize the CBR1000RR Spa 100's track capabilities. Safety is also essential on the track, and a newly designed handbrake protector and GB racing engine protections fit the track. To add icing to the cake, the bike has been thoroughly tested on the bench, and a day of testing on the racetrack can also be available in the presence of Mario Cooper. The trick is to perfectly adjust the engine to the desires and requirements of the current owner. It is a matter of changing the machine to meet their needs. The Spa 100 edition is now fitted with race fairings of the HRC colors. Gregory Foster, a Honda rider in the FIM Endurance World Championship and 4th in the most recent Bol d'Or, knows the bike inside and out. We're not going to blame him for it. The design and ergonomics of this bike make it extremely comfortable. It's a straightforward frame and is ideal for all, says Fast Greg. The maximum speed of the chassis is remarkable, allowing us to exceed 230 miles per hour using an ordinary engine along the Mistral straight line at the Circuit Paul Ricard to rival the factory-built machines. Furthermore, it's my opinion that I believe that this Honda CBR1000 Spa 100 looks nice. Let's talk about the price. Inherently, DG Sports advancements will make the Fireblade a much more compelling track machine. However, it can also mean more costly. It's good news that customers don't need to pay extra to get a unique livery. However, with the standard CBR1000RR SP costing $28,500, we're sure the modded version will be on the higher side. SPA 100 Edition will add significant heft to the stock price. Don't be fooled. SPA 100 is the term used to describe the 100th anniversary in racing history at Spa, and however, it's not what number of SPA 100 feet vehicles to be built. This is only 10 machines. Make sure you go to the bank's BRAC and check the savings account. The Honda CBR1000RR SPA 100 was developed by DG Sports, a Belgian company that runs events and track days, and has scheduled to launch it in 2022. The current Fireblade started there, and in various ways, its image is influenced by the race's success. Therefore, when Honda asked DG Sports to build the commemorative bike to mark the centennial celebration, we should say that it was an ideal match.